Hello there, people of the internet, and welcome! This is Future Paper here, and I'm looking back on it. Fallout has been getting a lot of views, and certainly a lot of interaction in the comments. So, to do that, keep that going, I'm gonna ask you a question, if you're watching this right now. What was your favorite moment of the last episode, and also, what got you into Fallout as a franchise? What was your first game? I mean, that's enough few questions from Future Paper. So, enjoy Fallout 76, Episode 2, Responder Training. Hello there, people of the internet. Welcome to Episode 2 of Fallout. This time I've swapped it up to PC. As you can see, I've gathered a level up. Well, I think we got that last time, I just didn't choose it. Traveling pharmacy, concentrated fire, butcher's bounty, dromedary, lead belly, happy camper, inspirational first aid, born survivor. Let me get this luck one. Okay, Overseer's Log, Flatwoods.
Overseer's Log, town of Flatwoods. My God, there's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person, but it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. I pressed the button. Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush! Hello? Hello there? Overseer's Log. Overseer's Log, town of Flatwoods.
I keep pressing escape.
My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here...
Yeah, let's just go through this again. Whatever, we gotta go register as a survivor, as a volunteer.
Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police,
Just gonna grab some items.
staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Hmm. Ooh, super stim pack. Yeah, I definitely got lucky with that one. Volunteers. Oh, well, sorry, let's read it. Welcome, survivor. This program was developed to turn regular survivors into certified responder volunteers. As a volunteer, your job is to help others, and our job as responders is to help everybody, including you. Volunteers register here. Welcome, volunteer. Transferring course to your external hardware. Done. Report to responder Kesha McDermott for further instructions. Message of the day, you're safe now. People directory. Benami Dasa, rank responder, assignment lead of Flatwoods responder output, specialty leadership. Last check-in 11:05:96. What year is it? Okay, that is 10 years ago. Well, that is 8 years ago. Holy shit. Oh. Come on. Damn. Dang. They all died almost like 8 years ago. Damn. Anyway, I got some items. Knuckles. Hello? If that works, caps lock is
Hi there.
the thing that turns on area chat. Oh god, I'm running into the wall.
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Phone hands are out of control. Evacuate civilians and take down those supervisors.
Okay.
Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Yes, we go kill things. Hey, I've leveled up. Oh, I'm getting shot. I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, this is difficult. Okay, so I gotta go kill this last supervisor up here, then run in and then reboot, whatever.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down. Good job. Responder team, proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area.
Gathering all sources of nutrients. Detecting. Returning to normal operations. Terminating sound. Welcome to the Vortex Farm.
Okay, what the heck is the VATS button?
Scanners indicate you are made of 90% compostable material. Stand still. Your biological material is required.
Okay, it's Q. Gotta remember that. Wait a minute.
Overseers, let's call these personal journals. Not an official log, just something
You could call a quantum.
the Agricultural Center, one of my first posts with Vault-Tec. I was so excited because I used to come to this same farm when I was a kid. I remember one year at the Autumn Festival, me running through the corn maze, going every which way, Mom and Dad yelling after me to slow down. Wasn't gonna happen. I guess I was always hitting my fast. Couldn't just be a pioneer scout. I had to make troop leader. Couldn't just be a good student. I had to have straight A's. God, I miss those early days. Being a kid. The three of us, our simple life. Our simple house. No wonder it's still standing.
Probably not. I think I've killed them all. Okay, now I'm just looting everything. Like, I just have a problem. Ooh, stuff. Oh, God. Yeah, so that's the footsteps I was hearing. I got his ass, but he still like, got me. Parsh. Take a clip. Office has fan. Note to Mac. Mac, we need you. The Scorch were seen over by Tilly's farm. They're staying with us now, but it's only us and the Shields and all the men are at Morgantown. We haven't heard from them in weeks. You've been way so long working on those damn bots. Come home. Love, Marjorie. There's a gnome. A gnome. It gnomed. Yeah, what the hell happened here? Oh. Ugh. Sorry about that. Something occurred, and you're gonna see a little partial cut. Well, anyway, now it's time for us to go back outside and go to the river. Huh. And then after this, we're gonna go. After we finish this quest line, we're probably gonna go start that wastelanders quest line for the whatever the heck sign. I don't know. Well, well, well. That's kind of choppy. Oh. Oh, yeah. Ah. Only averaging about like 50 frames.
Dartha has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know.
Damn, you're dead.
Seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After
That's
a
a
bit,
giant ass bridge.
I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned into a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole
Hard pack.
our food and water.
Gunslinger. First
You
aid.
how
Crack
happy
shot.
I was to
Can
find those
you?
responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone,
Dude,
open
what a cop.
kitchens, medical supplies,
What?
protection. We were safe.
What are you saying?
They had a problem though.
Right, you're literally
Their
not
water sources were
understandable.
contaminated
Give
heavily.
me a second to get something to drink then.
Boiling water.
I'll be right back.
No, you're
Not long
completely
enough to
muffled.
make it safe.
I don't know why I'm
So,
muffled.
I stepped up and I said,
What are you saying?
I'll build
saying
a testing kit
hello.
to monitor
Hello.
the contamination, and I will teach
be right
folks
back.
how
Let me
to
get something to drink.
properly boil water.
Neat.
And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse too.
I'll do that.
It's going to take time.
Do I have this?
and
I don't think I
care,
do.
that's all.
Oh,
Well, time, care, and science.
okay, so... What? Ten damage. Okay. This looks different. I just killed that thing. Mole rat. Well, the water's contaminated. Wait, you can milk these things? What the hell? Okay, we're gonna analyze this water. Analyze water sample. Water type: dirty. Diseases: severe. Water has not significantly improved since the last sample from the same corner. It's updating volunteer status. Next, I'll play the holotape.
This is my first interview with another survivor, Kesha McDermott. She found me trying to...
I now know more things.
This is my first interview with another survivor, Kesha McDermott. She found me trying to break into a Nuka-Cola machine and, showed me a different way. So,
Now we
Kesha,
gotta go boil this dirty water.
a bit about how we can make sure our water is safe for drinking. Try to keep it to the basics for training purposes.
Oh, it's not complicated, really. Find water and strain out any big particles and chunks. Then, boil it in a pot over an open fire for a minute or two, then let it cool. Should be fine. Like making tea, right?
Uh-huh. You joined the responders a while ago and helped develop a program to train volunteers. So, were you a survivalist prior to all of this?
You could say that. I taught high school kids. I used to talk about this very thing to them. Practical application.
I gotta go
of
find
sciences.
Delbert Winters.
It's fascinating, but you never realize.
Oh, this episode's just gonna be responder training, it seems like.
Do you?
Hey, level 5!
I
Nice.
guess not.
Hey, Dragon, you wanna join me at some point? Maybe next
Tell us
episode?
about the world now.
Oh,
How can we survive?
Have the game installed? I don't think you do.
That's a good question,
I'll
Dasa.
consult.
Well, I would tell you all to remain calm and focus on surviving. The first thing you need to do is get yourself some clean drinking water. It's likely all you'll find is dirty water, but that's okay. We can fix it. Dirty water carries
I'll get Lone
a small
Wanderer, that makes
chance
sense
of
for what I'm doing.
disease, and it's a bit radioactive. You'll probably survive if you
I'm not
drink
special
it, but
enough?
You shouldn't
dare
take
you.
that risk. It's
Stop
better
off.
than toxic water or nuclear waste, though, which are both very harmful and should be boiled thoroughly first. Got that, Dutha?
Yes'm. Contaminated water should be boiled. Okay. That sounds easy enough. So, boiled water is safe?
It's mostly safe, but still.
Damn,
a
you've been dead
bit
for a while,
radioactive.
Reverend Winters. Rest in peace, sir. Volunteer training. Albert wants every volunteer to cook one meal for today's potluck. Today's menu is Survivor's Basic Ribeye Steak. Get some meat from one of the local cows, toss it on the fire until it stops oozing. Okay, combat food cookbook. I'll read his journal in a minute. It's literally all ribeye.
oh, just ribeye.
Yep. On faith.
Yeah, who doesn't like a good ribeye?
I need to write down my thoughts because I was losing faith. I'm ashamed to admit it. I witnessed the wrath with my own eyes. The brightest of lights filled the sky, and I thought he had come for me and those of the faith, but we remain. Why? Either he did not come or we were not good enough. I pray every moment I can. Nothing I hear, nothing I used to hear. I hear nothing. I used to hear something, I think. Did I? It's hard to remember. So long ago. This past month, I have struggled. I cooked a lot, though, you know, it helps me keep calm to cook. Ingredients are so simple. Mix this and that, and you got yourself a food. Little not safe? Not so much. In the beyond, I don't know, I thought I did. Responders set up camp in town. They're a bunch of medical and firefighter types, and they plan to fix up survivors. I'm volunteering. This is something I know I can do.
Oh, Bobo.
Hello, Boba. Boba.
Hello, are you recording?
Yep.
You are?
Yeah, I'm just playing game.
Okay.
April 15th. Devoting myself to cooking for these survivors and running this book club, and the nightly survivors guild meetings has been good for me. But I still come home at night and I think, why? I was ready. I was ready my whole life for this. What did I do wrong? Weird cows. June 10th. It makes me glad to see the responders. It makes me glad to see the responders are taking in survivors so well. We need them. Lord knows we need to rebuild this land, and I've been noticing weird things. Some of the animals are born different. At first I thought it was just some random fluke. Two-headed cow. We go to the Museum of Fakery, but then it happened again and again. He doesn't make mistakes like this. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Okay, things should be better now. Oops. Nightmares, Red Cows, the Flood. September 1st. September 1st. Weird cows are born more often than not, and I don't know what to say. Plants are weird too. Plants are merging, changing colors, I don't know what. Maybe this is a recreation of our world, like after the flood. If so, we survivors had no ark, no protection. I stayed up all night cooking stew and corn pone for everyone here. There's a lot of us now. A lot of us aren't doing so good. Some have lost faith in the responders and ran to the mountains to join the gangs. I pray for them. I pray for all of us, mind you. Hello, can you hear me? And yes, I am recording. October 10th. The weird cows continue to be weird. I heard someone who arrived from over east of there call them Brahmin. I can't remember what regular cow tastes like anymore. Or regular tomatoes for that matter. I've set up an experiment to monitor these things. I'm worried. What if the meat and vegetables here are hurting us? I need to keep track of this to know for sure. In the meantime, I think old prepackaged food is probably the way. Gangs. November 8th, a bunch of old survivors came down to town from the mountains. They're in gang now. They wanted some stuff. Go out in my garden and killed some cows. I'm gonna start putting some extra food in the pantry just in case. I need to remember, they have a tough time up there. There can't be much to eat in the mountains. Our future. I brought all the weird cows down from the nearby farms and let them loose in the pastures. I think they'll stay by because I planted a bunch of good hay grass there. In a couple of months, I'll build some gardens near the home and I'll set up some control groups of plants. He didn't take us, so I need to make sure I'm ready for when he returns. This has to be just a trial. I have to do better. I need to make sure everyone here eats well and survives until the end. Apology. I've sunken my entire life lately into these experiments of feeding these survivors. I've asked him if this is enough, if he'll come for me now. Silence. Is this punishment? I was in the war, I killed. I know I did these things, but I had to. They made me do it. I thought I was right, too. How can I apologize now? At peace. Just finished planting the community garden for next year. Figured I'll spend some time in the garden patches behind my house for a bit. It brings me peace to work to land like this. Planted some seeds, gonna see what in the hoot they turn out to be. Don't like any kind of seeds I know. That's just creativity, right? Okay, well that was interesting. You murdered? I think he was murdered in here. Eek. A Brahmin. Do I just kill it? Oh, you legitimately can milk them.
Why can you milk them?
Because they're cows. It just stood there staring me in the eyes as I murdered it. Oh, these are ghouls. ghouls in here. Dead. I missed. Fire again. Can I hit? Get a pack of cigarettes on him. Ooh, a hat. I look like a homeless drifter now. Radix, that didn't do really anything for you, did it, bud? You're a ghoul. A ghoul. But anyway, time to go make some steak.
Nice.
I'm gonna make some ribeye steak. Check in the self-service kiosk.
I have no clue, Bob.
What?
Oh, no, I'm just playing a game of Valorant. Bob? I'm playing Valorant, Bob.
Hey. I'm a volunteer for the responders. Contact request HQ. Establish connection done. Mess received 1 displaying urgent message. A large horde of scorches on the move and might be headed for our main base in Morgantown Airport. All personnel request to report HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons and medical supplies. Maria Chavez. Connection terminated. And now everyone has heard about what happened with Casey and the 2 young survivors that arrived from Sudden. It's tragic. There are no words. We just didn't know, and they trusted him to know. So we've decided that all volunteers must now start as volunteer candidates first, and during this time we go over basics now. Food, water, that sort of thing. Casey decided to travel in the mountains to clear his head. We tried to persuade him to stay, but it's his choice. We hope he'll return soon. The new kiosk should help us handle additional volunteers should any arrive. Lately, most of the survivors are too injured to help themselves, let alone another, but they see the kiosk as a sign that people will be arriving soon to help. We need that hope. Kiosk bugs. Self-service kiosk seems to have some issues. The message that they keep cycling every hour and every time I need add a new volunteer doesn't save the profile or send the information to the admin terminal. Interviews. We are the survivors. Folks, we're learning how to live out here, and we need to preserve and distribute this knowledge. Do you know how to make clothing from animal hide? Determine a good berry from a poison one? Let's talk about it. Let's tell the world what we've learned. Welcome. Welcome, responders and volunteers. Thanks for working with us. As you know, we are trying to cope with the influx of survivors that need our help. The new volunteer program is going to help us concentrate on medical help while volunteers focus on basic survival needs. We are also collecting data for responders database, which will help us rebuild Appalachia one day. So please, contribute data where you can. Quest completed.
Oh, Fosky.
Hello, Fosky.
Hello.
Like, he joining earlier before he got into this game, but
Sorry.
it's alright, man.
I'm seeing a lot of people who are kind of low leveled.
Yeah.
A snake.
You
Well,
good?
I think we're going to end this episode here, and then next time we're going to go to Morgantown Airport. So, thank you all for watching, and bye-bye. Hello there, and welcome to the outro. If you made it this far, congratulations, you've reached the end card. Have a cookie. And now that you've had your cookie, if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button, and then click that little notification bell to get updated whenever we upload. And then you get more cookies the more you watch. Have fun. Enjoy your next video. That should be up here right in this left corner. Bye-bye.